This ain't your average completist episode. Today we're gonna be talking about Kick Ass, my man Dave Lazowski. And I'm sure plenty have seen it. It's a major motion picture and a classic by now, been out over a decade. But my man is a teenage hero, man. An inspiration, He done a lot for the people, put his life on the line, made a lot of mistakes, took his L's and came out on top. But I'm not gonna lie, as corny as it may sound, I was just like Dave. When I was 15 years old, I asked my aunt to make me a costume literally so I could be a vigilante out here in the mean streets of Cleveland, Ohio. I'm not even gonna lie. Everything about his thinking and, what inspired him to be a hero, I'm saying? The same shit I was thinking. Like, why hasn't anybody tried this shit? And Dave is like your average teenage boy, a horn dog with a plethora of ideas, just bountiful potential. With asshole friends that keep you on your feet, you know what I mean? That helps you build on those ideas. You can't, it's no better than that. So then he built up the courage, got himself a costume, took some time to do that, was creative with it, and he hit the mean streets. And as commendable as his bravery was, my man he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. And for a crime as petty as graffiti, I don't think I would want to get my ass whooped and nearly killed over this dumbass shit. But that's Dave's origin. His origin isn't so average when it comes to this hero business, you know what I mean? My man had a very tragic beginning. He went through a lot of pain and suffering, but it was because of his own dumbass fault. I'm not arguing that. He ain't no Spider-Man. But he done went through his shit, man. But my man is very brave, bro. And one thing about Image Comics adaptations is that they do it almost 100% accurately. Really, the only major changes that they did from the movie and the comic book are the costume changes. A lot of the gore, they definitely tried to be gory, and they made the movie more comedic. But besides that, it's been, it's Image Comics and their films are always A1. But if you compare the comic books to the films, they are almost identical. But after a few surgeries, almost dying, going through physical therapy, being paralyzed and all that, getting his, all his confidence back, my man hit the streets again. Oh, and he almost gave up all the superhero shit, almost threw away all his comics and all that. He tripping. But my man is back. And I don't even know why these chicks was messing with my mans like that. He was just trying to patrol and protect the people. And this is the classic scene when my mans get his rep up. Everybody start learning the name of Kick-Ass and starts knowing who he is. And like I said, if you compare the comics to the movies, it's way more gory in the comics, but you can see the attempt to make it accurate as possible. Look how he whooping their ass. And of course, getting his ass beat. But that's Dave though. You know what I mean? No progress comes without pain for my man. Even though this was also another dumb attempt at heroism, my man's, didn't know what was going on. For all he know, the dude could have been a rapist and they could have been getting their revenge. But whatever the case may be, my man's protected a life like a hero is supposed to do. That's Kick-Ass, ladies and gentlemen. You coolin' with the Completist. Be on the lookout for part 2.